right, Ruthless fans, this is it. Finally, last one I need to do. This is for Season 1, Episode 15, On Assignment. Tally has doubts about what happened to Paula. Lacey and Oliver still a moment together in the woods. And Sarah questions Andrew's involvement with the Rackadoochies. So, before jumping into my final episode review from last week, go ahead and hit that like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out when I post new content. So when you hit the bell, make sure you hit the all button. And finally, follow me on my social media platforms. Links are in the description below. I even have a Facebook group for people who want to talk about Ruthless. So again, go down to that description box. So last episode review. At the beginning of my episode 13 review, I mentioned the fact that all 3 episodes, they all deserve a solid 8 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed them all. Honestly, I think episode 15 had the most notes because I do believe this was the longest episode. It was 45 minutes long. Yeah, all right. So that alone should almost bump this up to a 9 out of 10. But nah, triple 8s works for me. So Paula is, throwing up everywhere because she drank bleach. Not going to lie, I minimized my screen. I was eating Doritos and I did not want to see throw up. So she drank bleach and she needs to have her stomach pumped. Are you a doctor? No. Shut up. Okay. Daikon. What a dick. Don't tell him I said that. So from there, Zane. Wait, is it Zane? Hang on. Can't read my own damn writing. Yeah. So oh, I get it. Yeah, I was watching Power Rangers in space with my nephew at home for Thanksgiving, and Zane, Silver Ranger. Z-H-A-N-E, not Z-A-N-E. That's why I'm confused by my own handwriting. So Zane is taken to the punishment for not telling why Paula did what she did. It's like, but I don't know what she did. Yes, you do. I don't know. I didn't drink the bleach. Go to the punishment chamber. This isn't fair. So after that, Daikon will be the one dealing out the punishment. Daikon and Elder Mother talk about what's going on. They've been butting heads all throughout these 3 episodes. So it seems to me that aside from lack of new recruits, lack of finances, it's like when you got 2 of the highest ranking members of the compound trying to one-up each other and whatnot, there's a lot of deception going on within the ranks. So, I mean, we got the highest talking about how he's paranoid about how the government will shut them down. But I feel like the infighting and trying to one-up each other within the basically the Rackadoochie compound, it's like it's going to collapse within itself. I mean, once again, you got one of the, I guess, like the most prominent Elder Mother going up against the highest's right-hand man. Then on top of that, you got few recruits. And then within those few recruits, you have a handful of them, possibly even more, who want to defect. So, yeah, the Rackadoochies are pretty much going to destroy themselves. But from there, when they kind of stop butting heads, they pretty much talk about, how Elder Mother has a suspicion of disbelievers, and Daikon's like, man, your dementia kicking in again. Shut up. So Elder Mother questions Daikon about the fact that he has a phone. Don't worry about it. But apparently Leo is coming with some girls tonight. We quickly go over to Cindy and Malcolm. Yeah, Malcolm and Brian don't have that big a role in it. Well, it makes sense because more time is spent in the compound rather than at the FBI station. So Malcolm and Cindy are still butting heads about, you want dinner or are we doing this again? Go back to episode 10, 11, or 12. They have a huge debate about that. Divorce is still in the discussion, but Cindy got the receipts. How come you paying for Sarah's mortgage? Ruh-roh. And apparently Malcolm was the one that kind of drove Cindy to drink. So yeah. So some of the girls need to be taken to the high. Okay, I was actually a bit confused by this scene. The Elder Mother is talking with Lacey and another girl. Apparently the highest needs them for something because an evil man might come to take them. I don't know if that was in reference to the sheriff or what. I was a little confused by this scene. If somebody can interpret this scene for me, feel free to let me know. So Ruth and Tally talk about what happened to Paula. Was the bleach thing staged by Daikon? Is something going on? And apparently, I think Zane is being, tossed into the punishment trailer. She doesn't want to go through with it. But Elder Mother is talking with oh yeah, the 2 Elder Mothers are in the kitchen, or they're either in the kitchen or they're in the I think they're in the kitchen because Elder Mother, oh no, she's in the kitchen or the finance trailer. I forgot which one. But they're talking about, once again, the same thing. I mean, literally, that's how it is. When the old people know, when there's some tea being spilled, they're going to, oh, as Kev on stage would say, oh, we're going to talk about it. They ain't got no money, no new members. Basically, they're talking about the hard times, you know, through the good times and the bad times. We will always be right there. The raccoon will get us through. Tell me, Heist, can you stand the rain? Oh. Anyway, so Marva is pretty much faithful that they're going to come around. The other elder mothers like, child, I don't know what we're going to do. The AC running up the light bill. Need to go to the grocery store. Shit, we can't feed all these people. At first, I was talking about, yo, are they going to have a purge or something like that? Are they going to like wipe out half of their own in order to make ends meet? But then again, that doesn't, well, I mean, if you wipe out half of your own, that will pretty much deplete your numbers. Basically, I thought they were going to pull a Thanos and just get rid of half of their members. But then if you're not getting new recruits, then it pretty much defeats the purpose unless you bring in new recruits who have a lot of money. So, oh well. So basically, Lacey is called in to be somewhat of a mole in order to test Ruth and Tally's faith. Like, hey, pretend that you want to leave the compound. See how Ruth and Tally react. Pretty much a test as to whether or not they're faithful. Oh boy, this ain't going to be good. And then from there, Lacey and Oliver meet up in the woods. Kind of ironic that Oliver's keeping watch of his gun next to a tree because Lacey notices he has some wood in his pants. And you can pretty much guess what happens next. It's a quickie in the woods. So, she wants to see him again. Oliver's like, look, we can't be doing this. Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are, humping up against a tree. 'Cause you know we can't see no one else, because we're in a cold and we'll get killed if we are found out. Okay, that's enough. That's enough remixes. All right, I'm done. I'm done. So, yeah, they pretty much split up from there. Tally and Ruth are doing chores and talk about the whole situation with Zane being punished. It's like, look, is it really worth trying to get other people up out of here? It's like, look, I ain't trying to be Harriet Tubman. We're supposed to get our daughters, get some money from the finance trailer and bounce, which I find kind of funny because of the fact that with the compound low on funds, can you imagine if they go through with their plan? Imagine this. Ruth and Tally get their daughters. Or they get the money for, honestly, I don't know how they'll do it. You know, like will one get the money, the other get their kids? I don't know. But in any case, imagine they're going through with their plan. Everything is going off without a hitch. They go by the trailer trying to get money, don't find any money. And then it's like, oh shit, we got caught. Can you imagine that? It's almost like sneaking to the cookie jar at night. You stand up on a chair, you get to the top of the fridge, you open it, and there ain't none but crumbs. Then your mama cut on like, what your ass doing down there? Feel like Bernie Mac to get some effing cookies? Get your ass down there. So imagine that. You have a foolproof plan, but then you're caught as a fool because one of the key elements of your plan isn't available like you thought. Imagine they go to the finance trailer and there ain't nothing there. Nothing there. So after that, we go over to William being yelled at by Daikon because the highest is passed out. Well, he said he'd punish me. He'd kill me if I didn't give him what he wanted. Because, yeah, I mean, he's telling the truth. So Oliver questions Andrew about where he's going. And then Andrew gets out of the car like, tree sex. Everybody get the hell out of here. I'll talk to Andrew myself. Because, like, why are you wearing jeans? That reminds me of, like, the call center. Like, if you wore jeans, you had to go home and change and all that bull crap. I'm like, honestly, I never broke that rule because, you know, I followed it. I hate it. But now it's like I can wear jeans or shorts or whatever I want since I work from home because I'm a YouTuber. But he's going to the store. Who know you're going to the store? Tree sex. I'm sorry, it's funny. So basically, it's like, yo, bro before host. Look, I saw what was going down. You need to be careful. Men, we have needs, but you don't know what kind of punishment the women endure. And I know if you really love for her and care for her, you don't want her to be punished. So I'm about to go out, make this store run. Mind your business. I won't bring up the tree sex. All right, my brother, go on about your business. So that's pretty much the conversation. After that, Paula is she'll make a full recovery, but the elder mother says, I'll punish her. I'll beat the reason why she did what she did out of her when she wakes up. Daikon is in there talking about the whole Paula situation and questions about the late night. Oh, wait, Riviera. Daikon's talking with Riviera about, okay, what's up with your late night memes with the highest? What you standing out here for? Oh, we usually watch movies. He likes the classics, Moses, Cleopatra. So it must be in reference to the Ten Commandments and, what was it, Elizabeth Taylor's Cleopatra. I was an entertainment law student, so I know all about those kind of movies and whatnot. Don't worry about what the highest be doing. Okay, fine. Again, Daikon is jealous. Basically tells Oliver to follow him around. I don't trust that dude. So basically, I guess you could say Daikon is paying attention to Riviera in the highest like he was paying attention to Andrew in the highest in the first part of season 1. Ruth and William do some talking, and pretty much, you know, she does to him what she did to Tally. Here's an anxiety pill, you freaking out kid. And she tries to give him some food because he hadn't eaten all day. He's pretty much shaken up. Poor kid. He reminds me of Max Cooper. If you watch Power Rangers Wild Force, the Blue Surging Shark Ranger, he kind of reminds me of that actor in terms of how he looks. Must be like the afro. Then we go over to Daikon in the highest. He's awake. He pretty much is told by Daikon to lay off the drugs. My brother, I need my hit. Fine, okay. And then pretty much tells him that the sheriff came by, and the highest thinks that it's something bigger because it's like the sheriff just shows up and then turns around. Now something's going on here. So Daikon is also talking with the elder mother about the fact that Andrew's going on a shopping trip. I didn't send him. Wait, what? You have your hand on your boys. No, he's on a mission for me. He's on an assignment. Shut the hell up. So pretty much again, they're butting heads like, do you trust your girls? What you talking about? Trust your soldiers. Again, those two, my gosh. But basically, well, prepare the food for the highs. Yes, sir. Get the hell out of this trailer. Okay. Andrew is home. Talking with Sarah, saying, look, the job with the Colt ain't over yet. Don't call me no more. Don't text me no more. Sarah's like, I know where you are. I'm coming back. I'm like, Sarah, what the hell, Sarah? You're going to mess this up. And then he's like, is my son even his? Wait, what you talking about? And then says that they're over. And then Sarah's like, whoa, is it over because you're in love with the highest? I'm like, oh, shit. And then the episode closes off there. Honestly, I thought Andrew was going to go for good or possibly tell Sarah to go undercover. That way, Daikon and the rest of the cult won't know where she is. So, in any case, holy crap. This was a good string of episodes. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I can't wait for this week's episode. Yeah, it kind of sucks we're going back to one a week, but I think it's worth it. I believe that with a one a week format, we're going to be running through season 1 completely by the end of January. So, with that being said, I give all 3 episodes an 8 out of 10. I thought this was pretty good stuff. New characters, new problems, and the fact that I wonder if Ruth and Tally will find out about the finances, and if that's a thing that is discovered, will that actually change their plans? So, with that being said, let me know your thoughts on the 3 episodes of Ruthless in the comment section below. Subscribe and like the video. I'd really appreciate it. Shout out to the patrons over on Patreon. You can join in for as little as $1 a month. As always, I appreciate you all so much. And yeah, if you want to hit me up on PayPal, Cash App, it is appreciated. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next video.